What's up, Zox fan? We're back with some more Etheria Restart. Now, we have another SSR that we're going to be getting into. And what's really crazy is that I feel like each day, every single time they update and give us another character to look at, the characters look better and better. And this might be one of the best looking ones that they've dropped so far. So we're going to jump right into it. This is LingLuo. Now, the crazy thing about this character, she's under the Cantus Maris, and she's also from the XD Entertainment. And then her character quote is, "It's a pleasure to sing for you." Now, I don't know about y'all, but anytime a character is a singing character, they're usually pretty broken, especially if they're a higher rarity character. Now, of course, just to kind of give you guys the full visual like approach or like just kind of aesthetic that they have for her, dude, she's giving me so many different types of characters. It's really, really cool to see how this character has so much more, like, I would say, intricate detail compared to the other characters. So it does show that they have the ability to be able to essentially make characters that are super, like, you know, like in-depth in detail, but they still fit the aesthetic of their game. And so we've seen an array of different types of characters, from like miasma, dark oriented, to poison oriented, to now we're seeing kind of like this like oceanus, you know, kind of like seashell oriented kind of character. Now, what's really cool about her is that she kind of has a lot of different elements that kind of gives me a lot of vibes from different characters or from even different games that I've played. Like, she looks like one of the gods of Advocate, for example, with like the leg design or the bottom portion of her dress from like a game like Last Claudia, which is one of my favorite games. And then, of course, there is definitely some of that influence here on the hair, where they kind of went with, like, you know, instead of just giving her like the typical kind of like, oh, her hair's flowing, they kind of almost made her hair look like wings. And so that's something that I think is like that extra layer of like detail that's so important to making the character just feel unique. They also, even down to like the character's costume and just really her outfit that she has on, you can kind of see how like it's not exactly the same on each side, which is really cool. So they did a really good job with just overall making this character feel unique, in my opinion. I feel like this one is definitely one of the most unique ones that they've dropped so far. And then, of course, like I said, the overall aesthetic, the whole familiar vibe, like, so that looks like there's some sort of like sea creature. I don't know what it is. It could just be like a water spirit or whatever. But it looks really sick, right? So I'm gonna expect this unit to be something ridiculous in the game. Like, she's probably super meta, but we'll just have to kind of wait and see. Now, it goes to say here under report 1 that XD Entertainment's popular singer has attracted a large number of loyal fans with her graceful and ethereal voice and extraordinary temperament. And under report 2, it says, "I'm used to being alone in daily life, and I'm not good at or like participating in social activities." So she's basically AKA a loner. And then under report 3, it says, "In fact, I am sensitive and kind-hearted. If I receive a bit of kindness from others, I will repay it with 12 times the kindness." So this is actually really cool. This is obviously giving like support, kind of healer vibes. Again, she could be a buffer. She could be something completely different. Now, I will say that we are a couple of days away from the live stream, and it looks like what they're trying to do is that as we get closer to the live stream, they're really ramping up the quality in which units they're showing. So we might actually start seeing some PVs very soon, which I think is also really sick. So there's a lot of different things that I think that they're bringing into the game as far as potential units that are going to be absolutely insane. So again, I'm really excited. Now, for those of you guys that did not see my last video kind of touching on this, there is going to be a live stream that we're going to be having on the 19th. Okay. Now, to reiterate, or for those of you guys that's hearing this for the first time, this is going to be a live stream that's going to be showcasing some things before the closed beta. The closed beta will be taking place on the 24th, but this stream will be happening at 19 hours on October 19th. Okay. Now, what's really important about this live stream is going to be getting into new gameplay, the new RTA that they have, which was locked in the last CBT, new characters, and new bosses. So we kind of get an idea of what they're trying to release the game with. And so this is something that's going to be really cool to get into. I really feel like it's going to be a banger. And so far, everything that we've seen has been just super sick. So I am trying to dig to see if it is possible to maybe get some beta keys or something like that to give away for this specific beta. I know it does require the Chinese resident numbers, so I'm not sure how likely that is, but you know, I gotta still try to press and push the limitations here. So yeah, either way, either that or some merch. I'm going to try to see what I can do on my side. But yeah, guys, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. Definitely make sure that you guys share this video so that everyone can see what they got cooking up. But like I said, I'm really excited for the live stream that's coming, because that's definitely going to be a super, super sick opportunity for us to get more information on what exactly the game is going to be like after all the feedback that they've received. So that's going to be that with this one, guys. Everyone, stay blessed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.